Hi, my name is Solomon Jobson Chakonon. I'm a software developer at Coblaze Academy. In Coblaze Academy, we have a lot of products we are building. I have mentored, I personally have mentored more than 100 plus students. And in my mentorship, I've gained more insights and a lot of experience about website design and development. So I will going to take you into the basics of front-end website design development. We're going to discuss in details what is a front-end website design and development. Why do we actually say front-end website design slash development? So we take deep dive into this, after which we are going to continue from the next videos. The next videos, I'm going to explain other technologies like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript that you're going to be using for your coding career. So it's a nice decision you make to start your web development course, and a nice decision that you choose Coblaze Academy. So what's website design? I can say that let's open this. I say that website design is a term we use to refer to as designing and maintaining of a website. So I don't only design, but I also maintain the website I design. So as a website designer, you tend to make use of the user interface and slash user experience, like yeah, UIS in quote. You tend to explore these two, especially Figma, to render designs done by the UI designer and then you render it into development in the sense that you are actually a kind of you are actually playing the role of a designer, but being the technical aspect of it, you are doing the technical aspect. So in website design like development, it encompasses both the role of the designer, that's the product designer, and then the role of the developer, that's the front-end engineer. So the front-end developer, utilizes this design made by the UI designer and then renders it to something presentable to the audience, which we can now use as a software or something like that. So we have different tracks in web design and development. It may interest me to let you know that there are three major tracks that you are meant to, or some people call it stack. Stack, like someone can ask me which stack are you? I'll be like, then I was still a beginner, and I was like, stack how? So in stack or track, you have the front end in the website design development, or you have the backend website design development. We also have full stack. So I'll explain what the front end is, and then what the backend is, and then the full stack. So what's the front end design, website design, and development? A front end website designer slash developer is someone that can actually render those UI user interface user experience that user interface that's being done by the designer, the someone that can actually render them into a software product is called a front-end developer. So coming to backend developer, so backend developer is someone that can actually, you know, that major role of a backend developer is not really working with the UI. The major role of a backend developer is to develop business logic, functionalities, and techniques that someone can actually apply to those, design the front end part of the website being done that has already been done by the front end developer. So there are many things that this stuff does. I'm a kind of tutor that I like teaching by examples. Like most times, I don't like talking too much because you may talk and you may not really, you may get out of point. So sometimes I will show you some websites that I've worked on. I think there are a few here, but we just explore some and then see how it looks like. And I'll explain more in details the role of a front-end developer and the role of a back-end developer. So coming to this with BX, you can see what we have here. So anything that is presentable to the audience, we call the audience client. Anything that presented to the client is the front end part of the website. Any user interface, all these images, text, in videos, anything loading, we call it the user interface. That's what front end is all about. But when you come to this website or the same similar website I opened, let's say I want to log in. When I click on register, I'm going to see different options for me to register. So the backend part of the website deals with the database. It also deals with the business logic, as I said, and also it has to do with the data you're collecting, because I'm actually collecting data from a user, and I'm meant to render this data in a way that can actually, go in alignment with the functionality of the website. So if it's a website that has to do with e-commerce, the data I'm collecting has to do with data related to your shipping details, data related to your location, like where can I you booked another, you made another, well, shipping it to you. If it's a website related to fintech, the data I'm collecting has to do with your card, your payment, These are, so in backend website design, they are like let me just say, the pillar of website, because without them, I don't know what would have happened, because the front end can be there, but the logic, the functionality of the website may not really be functional because there's no backend. So these two skills to become will be called full stack website design and development. And a full stack developer is someone that can do both. And trust me, I'm going to take you to the next level that you can actually comfortably on your own do the front end part. I think next videos or the other videos that you can actually see from our course module, you can actually enroll for the backend development and then see a lot of things that happen there. So before we close, this video, I think I have other things to share with you. So you can actually follow me on Twitter, and then you can follow me on LinkedIn. Then if you don't mind, chat me on WhatsApp with this number. Let's get it done. See you in the next video.